Welcome, my name's Heather Soyak Jean Gordon. I'm a Inupiaq, and I'm a tribal citizen of the Nome Eskimo community. Inupiaq people are Inuit people, which are all across the north of Alaska, Canada, and Greenland. I was raised in Homer, Alaska by both my mother and my Inupiaq grandmother. Yeah, so one way that COIL can help bring awareness to issues in Indigenous communities is really by creating that awareness outside of Indigenous communities. Many of us know what's going on within our communities, but there's not a lot of people that may be paying attention to or understanding the heavy impacts these have on human lives. You know, COIL gives the opportunity for students from another knowledge system, another country, to really dive in and understand issues happening in a rural space and also in another culture, and how people are trying to adapt to these changes. And let's say, you know, the issue comes up about how climate change is impacting their coastline, you know, because the sea ice is not forming as early in the fall to protect against the storms, and it's also not staying as long in the spring to protect against the spring storms. So we have these coastal issues. You know, an interesting project allows you to both understand the impacts to the community and to the people beyond just, okay, this is some erosion issue, maybe we should put some big rocks there, but actually understanding why is this erosion, you know, such an issue for the community? Is it affecting traditional coastal harvesting practices? Is it affecting access to the ocean that used to be there? And through these different understandings of actually really diving into what something that is summed up in a climate change report as coastal erosion, what that actually means and looks like, and how it affects children, families, and elders in that community, then you can really think of adaptation strategies. And this is a really cool way of bringing co-producing knowledge between multiple knowledge systems, Western science, Indigenous knowledge systems, and looking at, you know, adaptation from now, a community need perspective, understanding from Indigenous communities what's actually important to them beyond just erosion, is a great way for not only to co-produce knowledge, but actually to learn about the two different knowledge systems and the two different worldviews, and how a Western approach, calling it erosion, is very reductionist, while an Indigenous holistic system, that erosion might have massive, large-scale community health, well-being, and mental health benefits. And so even something that seems so simple can actually be a fantastic way to learn and to immerse yourself in another cultural perspective and knowledge system.